Naive art, often referred to as outsider art or primitive art, exists in a fascinating realm beyond the conventional boundaries of the art world. This genre encompasses a wide array of artistic expressions that are created by individuals who have not received formal training in the arts. These artists, often self-taught, bring a fresh and unorthodox perspective to their work, which can be both intriguing and captivating. It is characterized by a distinct lack of formal training, resulting in a raw and instinctive approach to creation. This lack of formal education allows artists to break free from the traditional rules and techniques that often constrain more formally trained artists. Instead, they rely on their intuition and personal experiences to guide their creative process, leading to works that are uniquely their own. Works in this genre often exhibit a charming simplicity, a rejection of traditional perspective, and a vibrant use of color. The skewed perspectives and unconventional compositions found in naive art can be seen as a deliberate choice to challenge the viewer's expectations and to offer a new way of seeing the world. The bold and often unexpected use of color adds to the sense of wonder and delight that these works can evoke. This unconventional beauty challenges the established norms of artistic expression, offering a refreshing glimpse into the unfiltered imaginations of self-taught artists. By stepping outside the boundaries of traditional art, naive artists invite us to explore new possibilities and to appreciate the diverse ways in which creativity can manifest. One of the defining characteristics of naive art is its directness of emotion. The artist's lack of formal training often results in a more straightforward and unpretentious expression of their feelings and thoughts. This raw emotional honesty can be incredibly powerful, resonating deeply with viewers and creating a strong emotional connection. Unburdened by academic constraints, artists in this genre express themselves with an unfiltered honesty that can be both disarming and deeply moving. Their works often reflect their personal experiences, dreams, and inner worlds, providing a window into their unique perspectives. This authenticity is a key element of naive art's appeal, as it allows viewers to connect with the art on a more intimate level. Their works often possess a childlike wonder and a playful disregard for realism, favoring instead the subjective experience of the world as seen through their unique lens. This sense of playfulness and imagination can be incredibly liberating, encouraging viewers to let go of their preconceived notions and to embrace a more open and imaginative way of seeing. This emotional authenticity is central to the enduring appeal of naive art, inviting viewers to connect with the art on a deeply personal level. By engaging with these works, we are reminded of the power of creativity to transcend boundaries and to touch our hearts in profound and unexpected ways. Naive art, with its unfiltered expression and vibrant energy, continues to inspire and captivate audiences around the world, offering a unique and valuable perspective on the human experience. Emerging from the vibrant energy of New York City's street art scene in the 1980s, Jean-Michel Basquiat took the art world by storm with his raw, graffiti-inspired style. His paintings, often large-scale and bursting with color, pulsated with the rhythms of the city, reflecting its multicultural tapestry and the social injustices he witnessed. Basquiat's work transcended traditional boundaries, blending street art aesthetics with elements of primitivism and neo-expressionism. Basquiat's artistic vocabulary was rooted in a raw and instinctive approach, drawing inspiration from comic books, children's drawings, and anatomical diagrams. His figures, often rendered in a childlike manner, possess a captivating energy, their exaggerated features and distorted forms conveying a sense of urgency and emotional intensity. Text played a crucial role in his work, with fragments of poetry, slang, and historical references interwoven into the visual narrative, adding layers of meaning and social commentary. Marc Chagall, a pioneer of modern art, drew inspiration from his childhood in a small Jewish village in Belarus. This village, with its vibrant community and rich cultural traditions, left an indelible mark on Chagall's imagination. The sights, sounds, and stories of his early years would later become the foundation of his artistic vision. Infusing his paintings with a dreamlike quality, Chagall transported viewers to a realm where reality and fantasy intertwined. His works often depicted scenes from his village, reimagined through the lens of his unique artistic perspective. The familiar became fantastical and the mundane was transformed into the magical. His canvases, often populated by whimsical figures, floating lovers, and fantastical creatures, invited viewers to enter a world where gravity was suspended and the impossible became possible. These elements were not just artistic choices, but reflections of Chagall's inner world, where love and imagination knew no bounds. Chagall's art, while deeply personal, resonated with a universal longing for connection, love, and a sense of belonging. His paintings spoke to the soul, evoking emotions that transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. People from all walks of life found something familiar and comforting in his work. Chagall's artistic language was deeply rooted in his Eastern European Jewish heritage, drawing upon its rich tapestry of folklore, religious imagery, and cultural traditions. This heritage provided a wellspring of inspiration, allowing Chagall to create works that were both deeply personal and universally relatable. He seamlessly blended these elements with influences from Fauvism, Cubism, and Surrealism, creating a style that was both uniquely his own and deeply connected to the artistic movements of his time. Chagall's ability to merge these diverse influences into a cohesive whole set him apart from his contemporaries. His use of vibrant colors, often applied in flat planes, created a sense of depth and movement. These colors were not just visually striking, but also emotionally resonant, capturing the viewer's attention and drawing them into the world Chagall had created. While his distorted perspective and dreamlike imagery evoked a sense of wonder and enchantment, they also challenged viewers to see the world through Chagall's eyes. His art invited contemplation and introspection, encouraging viewers to explore their own dreams and desires. In this way, Chagall's work transcended the canvas, becoming a dialogue between the artist and the audience, a conversation that continues to this day. Section 4, Childlike Wonder, Masterful Execution, Paul Klee's Journey into Abstraction. Paul Klee, a Swiss-German artist associated with Expressionism, Bauhaus and Surrealism, possessed a remarkable ability to tap into the primal power of line, color and form. His works, often characterized by a childlike simplicity and a playful exploration of abstraction, revealed a deep understanding of the expressive potential of visual language. Klee's art was a delicate dance between representation and abstraction, with recognizable forms often dissolving into fields of color and texture, inviting viewers to lose themselves in the pure joy of visual exploration. Klee's artistic journey was marked by constant experimentation with materials and techniques. He explored a wide range of media, including watercolor, oil paint, ink, and pastel, often combining them on a single surface to create rich and unexpected textures. His fascination with line is evident in the delicate, almost musical quality of his drawings, while his use of color, inspired by his travels to Tunisia, pulsates with a vibrant energy. Section 5. The Douanier's Jungle, Henri Rousseau's Fantastical Visions. Henri Rousseau, a self-taught artist who came to be known as Le Douanier, the customs officer, created fantastical landscapes and jungle scenes that captivated the Parisian art world. Despite having no formal art education, Rousseau's work stood out for its unique charm and imaginative depth. His journey as an artist began later in life, after retiring from his job as a toll collector, which is where he earned his nickname. His paintings, often depicting exotic flora and fauna inspired by his imagination and visits to the botanical gardens, possessed a dreamlike quality that transported viewers to far-off lands. Rousseau's fascination with the natural world was evident in his detailed renderings of plants and animals, which he often combined in fantastical ways. His visits to the Jardin des Plantes in Paris provided him with endless inspiration, allowing him to create lush, vibrant scenes that seemed to pulse with life. Rousseau's lack of formal training was evident in his unconventional use of perspective and his meticulous attention to detail, resulting in works that were both charming and strangely compelling. His approach to perspective was often described as naive, yet it added a unique, almost magical quality to his work. Each painting invited viewers to step into a world where the rules of reality were bent and the ordinary became extraordinary. Rousseau's artistic vision was unconstrained by the conventions of academic art. He was not bound by the traditional techniques and rules that governed the work of his contemporaries. Instead, he forged his own path, creating a style that was distinctly his own. This freedom allowed him to experiment and innovate, resulting in a body of work that was refreshingly original and deeply personal. He approached his canvases with a childlike sense of wonder, meticulously rendering each leaf, each feather, and each blade of grass with a precision that bordered on the surreal. This meticulous attention to detail was one of the hallmarks of his work, and it gave his paintings a sense of depth and richness that drew viewers in. Rousseau's ability to capture the essence of his subjects, while imbuing them with a sense of magic and wonder, set him apart from other artists of his time. His paintings were not intended to be realistic depictions of nature, but rather expressions of his own vivid imagination. Rousseau's work was a celebration of the fantastical, the strange, and the wonderful. He created worlds that were both familiar and otherworldly, inviting viewers to explore the depths of his imagination. His use of bold colors and intricate details added to the dreamlike quality of his work, making each painting a journey into the unknown. The result was a body of work that was both deeply personal and universally appealing, captivating viewers with its dreamlike quality and its celebration of the strange and wonderful. Rousseau's paintings continue to inspire and enchant audiences today, a testament to his unique vision and enduring legacy. His work reminds us of the power of imagination and the beauty that can be found in the most unexpected places. Through his art, Rousseau invites us to see the world through his eyes, to embrace the wonder and magic that lies just beyond the surface of everyday life.